Kindy Rockstars. Prepare for a treat, let's meet and greet some bands and singers that are super sweet, making music that's fun for boys and girls. Help them learn about this great big world. Fun for the family, yes it's true, your kids will love it and you will too. Clap and dance and sing aloud, become a part of the Kindy crowd. These songs will make you move your feet and give your ears a great big treat. So settle in, grab your guitars, and let's get to know our Kindy rock stars. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kindy Rockstars. This is the show that gives you the stories behind the songs from some of the best bands and singers that are making fun, informative, educational, catchy, and occasionally silly songs for children and families. I'm your host, Patrick Adams, and each episode of Kindy Rockstars will feature an artist and a featured song. So let's get to this week's show. Joining me today is Kane and Regan from the KaRS, and that is KaRS, and they are from New Zealand. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Kia ora, everybody.
Kia ora.
All right. So how did you guys get started into Kindy music?
Well, Regan and I, we were living together in Palmerston North, entertaining, working at Centrepoint Theatre, a professional theatre company here, and we trained at UCOL Theatre School. And then in 2004, there was big floods in the Manawatu where we lived. And we had some people around the place ask us if we could come and entertain and cheer up some of the local schools and kindies. So we went round with our guitar and ukulele and started cheering up through music. And through that, they started asking us if we had any of our own songs. And we thought, we haven't, but we can easily write some. So we decided to apply to our local council for some funds to create an album, and we focused it around manners, mathematics, and basic hygiene.
So, you know, using these we laugh at it now, but these three things, because they're so broad, that surely the council will give money for one of those streams. But also going, just seeing how those that have been through a bit of devastation, we were just like, we got to do something. We love singing, we love entertaining. So we did put a smile on a dials tour. We had friends that worked at schools. We said, we want to do a lunchtime concert. They said, yes, please come. And prior to that, Kane and I used to play at rest homes as a Christmas treat, just for fun. And it just sort of went from there. It came from a desire to cheer up people with good music, really.
And
Excellent.
just Regan and I, we just love entertaining together, having fun, and to the kids, we just, making them laugh through music and just being silly. It just really, it was a pretty tough time for the community.
Yeah, but the children, as we know, they're the best critics. If they don't like you, they're playing with the pieces of paper that they've got in front of them. They're chatting. So really great training ground, and also great yardsticks to know if your songs are hitting the right spots.
Now, have you guys been doing this pretty steadily since?
Not really, no. We both work professionally as actors and musicians and teachers. But recently, Riggs and I got to work together again on Centrepoint Theatre Stage, which is a professional provincial theatre. And we've just, while we were there, we thought, let's do some more work. And we started actually to do 3 music videos for songs we wrote 20 years ago, basically.
Yeah. So, but, it's great to have the recording because, as you get older, your voice gets a deeper timbre.
But I guess one of the other things is I've got a 4-year-old again. I've got 3 adult teenage girls, almost adults. So having a 4-year-old again, just going to kindy and seeing what they're listening to. And then they realized, hey, have you guys got some kids songs? Like, oh yeah, we've got an album. You can find it on Spotify. And they started playing it. So it just had a bit of a resurgence. So yeah, having a young kid certainly helps to get back into kids' music again.
Yeah, which is really great. Like the it's interesting now because my goddaughter, when the album first came out, she loved it, and of course now her youngest brother loves it. She not so much because she's grown up, but the younger brother loves the album. So it's kind of cool seeing it come back in full circle, and then just going, look, we enjoy doing this. Let's make some videos and get it back out to the people.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it's where I work. I teach at a music school, and I have an 18-year-old student here who remembers listening to Grubby Hands, one of our songs, back when he was little. This is like, oh my goodness.
It's a good yardstick for knowing that you're aging, eh?
So I've had a couple of artists from New Zealand on, and I think a theme has emerged at how much New Zealand really supports the community. So have you guys experienced that here recently?
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, New Zealand being so small, and particularly the arts sector that Kane and I work in, and also the children's sector, you're just like, you're generally friends with them, and they'll go, can you please check out my music? Which is a polite way of saying, can you please put it over your social media? But we're happy to do that because it's like, yeah, that's really cool. Or, hey, we've got this lick. What do you reckon? And then they might just add on or play two, and then we go, yeah, that's it. And then you attribute, and you just keep on building up. But it's about the community feel, really. Like that's pretty cool. We're always, Ken and I don't live in Palmerston North in the region anymore, but I love going back there because the people are always going to be behind you and help you with your endeavors.
Yeah, this place, like, we've only got about 90,000 people here, so everyone does know and look after each other. And as Regan and I being teachers, we've watched a lot of young people come through, and music and performance certainly helps them become strong adults in the future.
Yeah.
So how did the lockdown affect you guys? Basically with the work that you do, and do you have any thoughts of any of your songs going forward being inspired by that experience?
We were just working together, as I said before, with a show called The History of Palmerston North, which is Regan and I were in. And while we were doing that, we were filming our music videos. So we said to that, we got some funding again to create three music videos. We got 2 done, and the third one was going to be happening the weekend that COVID happened. Oh, sorry, the lockdown happened. So that's just been put aside a little bit. What's been nice though, having that time, is that our editor and everyone's been able to work on it and get the bits and bobs out to community, and having something for kids to look forward to. Like, here it comes, the music video, and the kids that have been in it, they're all pretty excited to see themselves. Like, I'm going to be on YouTube. That's my little fella, Kippy. He's just like, am I going to be on YouTube, Dad? It's like, yes, you are. So he was things like that to keep them happy and motivated, I guess, is one of the bonuses.
Yeah. And I logged into other artists like Anika Moore and Tony Wyeth, and they were doing readings of books or singing of their songs, 9 a.m. jump time and things like that, which was just fantastic. I think it was good for them as artists as well to make sure that they had some routine and something to do, and just people logging in and enjoying it. And I was just like, oh, this is great. Like, it's a great feel for the situation that we're in, which is positive, which is a great thing. Going forward and writing something about lockdown songs, I suppose it's interesting because you got to try and find those real gems of positivity that can be put into major chords.
Yeah.
and seeing what the content is, like playing with the cats or doing the gardening or colouring in or getting on mum and dad's nerves, or something.
Yeah, the first song we released as a music video, I guess, has a synchronicity. It's called Grubby Hands, and it's about washing your hands, which is hugely important in a virus COVID time. So we're still hoping for the Ministry of Health and the government to pick it up and send our Spotify streams through the roof.
Yeah, but also this month in New Zealand is Mahuru Te Reo Māori, which is a celebration of the Indigenous language of New Zealand. And we didn't do it on purpose, but this song is half English and half Te Reo Māori, half the Indigenous language. We hadn't even thought about that. So it's great how sort of things just sort of sync up like that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, you guys ready to get into a song?
Sure.
Yeah.
This episode's song is called the Traffic Light Song. Something that's a little different in each country. I know there's some differences in New Zealand, but tell me what inspired this song.
Traffic lights. What do they call them where you're from, Patrick?
They are also called, well, we call them stoplights.
Stoplights. But not just stoplights, not stop and go lights, not stop, slow down and go lights.
Stoplights are traffic.
Lights.
Yeah, stoplights are traffic lights.
Yeah.
I guess we were inspired. It was by just watching some people, some bad drivers out there. It's like, our job was
actually
to help educate. And this song's not just for the kids. It's actually more for the adults, I think, was the thing. So that the kids sing it and make sure that their parents are following the road rules. Because obviously we have red, which means stop, and green's go, and then our orange or amber light is slow down. So was this the second song we did? I think
it was the second song, and also we were looking for, because in that particular year, 2006, New Zealand sign had become an official language of New Zealand, and we wanted a song that had a bit of movement that we could sign to, and of course traffic light, and then the colours, and then driving. That was another clincher for us. So actually, it was great that it became a New Zealand Sign Week, because then we didn't have to really come up with choreography when we're doing our live gigs.
There's a running joke here in the U.S. One of our famous comedians, when talking about stoplights, said, "All right, red means stop, green means go, yellow means go really fast before it turns red."
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And here in New Zealand, we have a physical joke where you when it's green, you stop. You don't drive, you just stop. And when it turns amber, then you drive off. So the person behind you is stuck on the red. We don't do that anymore. We're adults. But we never did it. But it's just one of those songs. And in Palmy and Palmerston North, they've made this at the park. They've got traffic lights for kids that are playing on their bikes, so they can learn the road rules on a makeshift road with actual traffic lights. And that's
never too early to start learning about that stuff.
No, not at all. Oh no, I'm just wondering if our song has it all made children go, "Mum, that red means stop." It must have, they're listening to it and they go, "Green means go, go, go." Like putting more pressure on the parents to drive better. There's 4 and 5-year-olds.
Well, I can say with our youngest, he definitely says that to his mum a few times. He's a bit of a foot down on the orange side.
That's good. I bet you a few of those kids have prevented some speeding tickets or violations.
So.
All right, let's check the song out. Here is the Traffic Light Song by the KaRS.
Red means stop, green means go, 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 orange means slow right down. Red means stop, green means go, 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 orange means slow right down. And this is our traffic light song. our traffic light song. Red means stop, green means go, go, go. Orange means slow right down. Red means stop, green means go, go, go. Orange means slow right down. And this is our traffic light song. This is our traffic light song. So when you're driving in the car, don't matter if you go near or far, this is our traffic light song. Red means stop, green means go, go, go. Orange means slow right down. Red means stop, green means go, go, go. Orange means slow right down. And this is our traffic light song. And this is our traffic light song.
That was the traffic light song by the KaRS. All right, where can
And this
everybody
is-
find that
This is our
song?
traffic light.
You can find the traffic light song and the rest of our beautiful debut album at our website, hokozoo.com, HOKOZOO, and scroll down to the KaRS, and then you'll find all of our social media. But you'll, of course, find us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and Instagram. Just remember, when you're searching us, the KaRS is KaRS for the Kane and Regan Show.
Very good. All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for being on the show. It's been an absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Brilliant.